This was my weekly workout this week. I incorporated some strength training and some Pilates. First, I did a little warm up, did some glute bridges, which I hate glute bridges, but I'm trying to learn to love them. These are harder than they look. You got to keep your back imprinted, your lower back imprinted, and put your foot down slowly. And I'm going to do some taps here. And it is harder than it looks. You're supposed to keep that lower back imprinted flat and lower your leg down. So as you can see, I can't go all the way to the floor because I'm just, I'm just exploring this Pilates thing. But it's harder than it looks. And they make you keep your legs up there for a long time. But basically, I'm just bracing the floor with the backs of my arms. I have my lower back imprinted and I'm slowly tapping down. This is harder than it looks as well, but I'm working on my core. So I have my feet flat and I'm slowly going back one vertebrae at a time, right? One, like you just kind of roll back. And so you can really feel it in your core, and you kind of can feel it in the tops of your thighs as well, depending on how far you go back. But I challenge you to try it. This is a part of the Pilates that I was doing this morning. So then you're going to see here, I'm going to try to go back slowly and all the way down. And then we're going to do some warm-ups. I like to do the little side to side to get my mind together like we're about to start moving. And so at this point, I'm going to do some squats to warm up my body. I like to go through the range of motions that I'll be going through as I do my workout. So I'm doing squats, which I really also need to work on squats as well. If you know some tricks on how to I live a sedentary lifestyle, or have for most of my life as far as my job, right? I sit down a lot, but I want to stop that forward lean on my squats. And then my knee, I notice, kind of goes in. So this is the bad and good thing about recording yourself, is that you can see your flaws. But that's not why we're here. This is to give you guys some motivation on somebody that's not perfect working out, trying to, make healthier choices and incorporate at least a 30-minute workout in my day, every day throughout the week. And I don't do the same intensity every day, even though I'm working out every day. I just do, a little bit of this and a little bit of that on certain days. I have my cardio days, I have my strength training days, and then I have days where I'm not actually working out. Maybe I'm just doing like some stretching or some yoga or some Pilates, I always work my core. Let's say that. But as you can see, it's not perfect. I lose my balance. But I'm doing this because, like I said, I want to go through the range of motions of the exercises that I'm going to do. So I always do that overhead stretch, lean to the side, and then go to the other side. And I'm going to go back to some glute bridges here because this is something that I feel like I need to work on. And you can actually feel this in your legs and your core area. So now I'm going to start the strength training portion. These are underhanded rows. And as you can see, I did one hand at a time, one arm at a time. And then this next exercise they're called flies. And the weights that I'm using are like 5-pound weights because that was challenging. I had to take a sip of water here. Always make sure you're drinking your water. And now I'm going back to the strength training. These are cross-body. This is a cross-body exercise that I'm doing with the weights. So yeah, my weights don't match, but I'm doing, they match in weight, but they don't match in appearance. And so these curls I did 7 at the bottom, 7 at the top, and then 7 full range. And then I'm ending with stretching out my body with some yoga poses. Definitely don't forget to stretch before and after you do your workout, because especially as you get older. But I'm noticing like my strength is increasing and things like that. And this is something that I used to feel that was challenging, but now, as you can see, it's getting a little bit easier as I go along. I was not able to walk out and slowly lower myself down like this months ago. And so now I can. But then, I'm just finishing out my stretch. Stretching is important. Make sure you do not skip your stretch, okay? Got to stretch in the beginning, and you have to stretch once you close out your workout. This is your daily motivation or weekly motivation to work out. Get up and do it. Just start.